The Wolf and the Horse. A wolf, coming out of a field of oats, met a horse, and thus addressed him: "I would advise you to go into that field. It is full of capital oats, which I have left untouched for you, as you are a friend, the very sound of whose teeth it will be a pleasure to hear." The horse replied, "If oats had been the food of wolves, you would never have indulged your ears at the cost of your belly." The deceitful reveal their true motives in the illogic of their schemes. The Hen and the Fox. A Fox, having crept into a hen house, looked up and down for something to eat, and at last spied a hen sitting upon a perch so high that he could by no means reach her. He therefore had recourse to an old stratagem. "Dear cousin," said he to her, "how do you do? I heard that you were ill and kept at home. I could not rest, therefore, till I had come to see you. Pray, let me feel your pulse. Indeed, you do not look well at all." He was running on in this impudent manner, when the Hen answered him from the roost: "Truly, dear Fox, you are in the right. I was seldom in more danger than I am in now. Pray excuse my coming down. I'm sure I should catch my death if I were to." The Fox, finding himself foiled, made off and tried his luck elsewhere. Craft can be answered with craft. The plague among the beasts. A mortal distemper once raged among the beasts, and swept away prodigious numbers. After it had continued some time without abatement, the beasts decided that it was a judgment inflicted upon them for their sins, and a day was appointed for a general confession, when it was agreed that he who appeared to be the greatest sinner should suffer death as an atonement for the rest. The Fox was appointed father confessor upon the occasion, and the Lion with great generosity condescended to be the first in making public confession. "For my part," said he, "I must acknowledge I have been an enormous offender. I have killed many innocent sheep in my time, nay, once, but it was a case of necessity, I made a meal of the shepherd." The Fox with much gravity owned that these in any other but the King would have been inexpiable crimes, but that his Majesty had certainly a right to a few silly sheep, nay, and to the shepherd too, in case of necessity. The judgment of the Fox was applauded by all the larger animals, and the tiger, the leopard, the bear, and the wolf made confession of many sins of the like nature, which were all excused with the same lenity and mercy, and their crimes accounted so venial and scarce to deserve the name of offences. At last a poor penitent donkey, with great contrition, acknowledged that once going through the churchyard, being very hungry, and tempted by the sweetness of the grass, he had cropped a little of it, not more, however, in quantity than the tip of his tongue. He was very sorry for the misdemeanor, and hoped— "Hope!" exclaimed the Fox, with singular zeal. "What canst thou hope for, after the commission of so heinous a crime? What! Eat the churchyard grass? Oh, sacrilege!" This is the flagrant wickedness, my brethren, which has drawn the wrath of heaven upon our heads, and this the notorious offender whose death must make atonement for all our transgressions." So saying, he ordered his entrails for sacrifice, and the beasts went to dinner upon the rest of his carcass. It is easy to find fault with the helpless.